It's time for Kaufman Stigger FAQs.
Trick or treat. Whenever you bring up the topic of Halloween, everyone tends to smile. But there's a serious side of Halloween as well, and we're going to talk about that with Kaufman and Stigger injury lawyers. With me now is Jimmy and Matt Kaufman. All right, let's get to it. We're going to cut to the chase here. Tips for parents around Halloween. It's an exciting time. Kids got the adrenaline rush going on, not only from the candy, but just the excitement of Halloween. So what should parents kind of have a little sit down with their kids? What should they discuss, Jimmy?
Well, they need to discuss, first off, how they're supposed to or where they're supposed to walk. A lot of times you want to make sure that kids understand that if there's a sidewalk or if there are pathways, those are the safest places for children to walk. And if that's not possible, they need to walk on the left side of the street facing traffic. That way they can see the traffic that's coming towards them and move to the side when a car's coming. And then also with crossing streets, that can be very dangerous for kids. So it's important for a parent to be with their kids when they're crossing the streets, making sure they're crossing in appropriate places, using crosswalks, crossing at intersections, and make sure that they're obeying the normal rules because it's a much more dangerous time. As far as costumes go, it's important that kids wear costumes that people can see.
And that they can see.
Right, right. Because a lot of times children are hit because someone doesn't see them. A lot of people wear dark outfits, witches, things like that. And so they have products available that you can put on your child's costume. They have reflective tape, they have glow sticks, they have flashlights, so all these things will help other drivers see them.
Yeah, and if they have masks on with the little eyes, make sure you cut them just a little bit bigger so the kids can really see and see what's coming and going as far as traffic is concerned. Candy as well. Check the candy, right?
Yeah, the candy can be dangerous. Unfortunately, not everyone out there is good people, and some people sometimes have tampered with candy. So it's important to make sure that parents check their candy and that also they explain to their kids the importance of checking their own candy. It's not worth getting sick or worth getting hurt, so it's very important to check that.
Okay, Matt, there's another component here, and it's very important. Drivers. If you have a teenager, if you're driving Halloween night, maybe you can give us some tips.
Yeah, it's not only the people with children that are going out that need to be careful. All drivers out on the road need to be extra cautious, especially in residential neighborhoods. Just slow down when you're driving. It's pretty simple. You're going to be better able to see children that are going out in the street, and they're more likely to run out in the street because of all the excitement with the holiday.
Yeah, Matt, and I would also think that, if you're out with maybe you're out with your grandkids or whatever, and you want to be careful if you're stopping from house to house or in a certain neighborhood, just really look where you're going and be careful and make sure the kids get out safely, correct?
Right, absolutely. And one of the things, too, to pay extra attention to is when you're backing out of your driveways. Kids are more likely to go through your driveways than any other day in the year, and that's the one place where a lot of people forget to check, and they kind of get into a routine where they just back out and don't expect someone to be there. There could be a child behind you, and you need to make sure that you take extra attention to all of that.
Matt, because of all the excitement and adrenaline rush, like any holiday, I do think it's important, and you guys bring up a good subject here, or a number of good topics here, is to just have a little sit down before you go. Say, kids, this is going to be fun. I want it to be fun. We're going to take pictures. It's going to be a lot of great memories, but let's be safe and really look out for each other, correct?
Right, absolutely.
All righty. Appreciate the information. Great information available to you. Again, it's Kaufman and Stigger Injury Lawyers. Information, we're going to throw it up on the screen. Jimmy, thank you. Matt, thank you. Again, Jimmy and Matt Kaufman. Give them a call today if you have any questions whatsoever. Unfortunately, if you are involved in an accident, and we hope it doesn't happen to any of us, believe me, but it's reality. If it does happen, give them a call. Kaufman and Stigger Injury Lawyers. We'll be right back on Wave 3 Listens.